What I'd fix if I started my YouTube channel again at age 50, because I'm here to say there's some mistakes that I made and there's some lessons I learned that can really help you take your game to the next level. So if you're a creator at age 40 and over, age 50 and over, I'm here to say that this video is going to help you take your game forward and build your channel to the channel you want. And once again, if you're under 1,000 or under 2,000 subscribers, this message is for you because I've been there, I've built this channel, and I can help you take your game to a completely different level. So if I can give you a couple of thoughts here that are going to help you with your YouTube channel, really getting it up and rolling, let me start right here. Sometimes we face information overload, and living in the year 2025 and beyond, we are constantly getting bombarded with information. You constantly have people offering their advice and offering their help. And I know a lot of people want to sell you something on the other end of it. And I'm here to say that when you're uncertain and you're vulnerable, there's lots of people who are going to offer you quick fix solutions. And the fact is, on YouTube, there really isn't a quick fix solution that's going to help you take your game to the next level. So if I were to say a couple mistakes I did very early going, I bought some expensive equipment that I really didn't need. I went ahead and got very nervous because I wasn't having success, because I was trying to do it my way as opposed to maybe the YouTube way of building a real channel. And finally, one of the things I did quite a bit of, I wasn't as consistent as I should have been with my early YouTube channel. And as a result, it kind of came back and bit me a little bit because, well, I let life get in the way. Maybe you can relate. So what I'm going to give you is a free download here at the end of this video. All that you need to do is click the link below in the description, and you'll have something that'll help get you up and running. Because creating a YouTube calendar really can be a blessing if you use it correctly. So let me give you some additional insights. The calendar will, number one, give you a topic. Remember, a topic is something that might exist in your head. But the fact is, your next point is doing keyword research. And remember, it's always a long tail keyword research that can help you out a ton, because now you're going to find out who is searching, how many people are searching, and maybe give you some topic ideas to help build out your search, right? So when people are looking, they're finding you. Next thing, I would really make sure that you're aware of how you're going to plan out that video, because the calendar I give you actually gives you maybe the hook, the introduction, maybe 2 to 3 actionable steps you provide for people at the end of the video, and most of all, your conclusion, right? To make sure that you've delivered and you're offering people additional insights to help them take their game to the next level. So finally, the last thing I can share with you here today is about creator energy. And if I knew it takes this much time and energy, I would have developed a system earlier as opposed to later. See, the fact is that a creator requires a system, because if you go at things like ad hoc, when you have time or when you have energy, and maybe, just maybe, I did it this week, I forgot about it the next week, the fact is that you're really doing yourself a disservice, and YouTube will never really latch on to your type of production that you're making. Instead, slow, consistent, and steady really wins the race. Developing and planning a calendar that does consistent work, like 3 to 5 days a week, really starts moving the dial with YouTube. And once again, you give yourself a chance because the YouTube algorithm really is looking for meaningful content from a user just like you. But the fact is, if you're not publishing consistently, then the YouTube's not going to get to know you. Think of it as a date, if you will. That if YouTube wants to date your content, then they really want to make sure that it's going to be something that's done consistently, that's done in a meaningful way, and most of all, really meets the needs of the end user. And when you follow those simple steps, amazing things are going to happen on your YouTube channel. Likewise, if you're not a dependable date, if you're not giving continuously consistent content, YouTube's going to say, forget you and go off to the next creator. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure once again you're hitting like and subscribe. Help me feed Charlie, and also remember I have the free calendar right down there in the description. Go ahead and click it. You can download it, and with that, remember to engage, encourage, and inspire. Amazing things are going to happen, and celebrate your victories on YouTube. I'll see you next video.